miss me while I'm alone and blue as can be.
Fix that.
Fix what, Darren?
Graphics.
Will it just pop up on your site?
What do you mean?
Like, I've never watched something being streamed on YouTube.
Oh.
If that makes any sense. Like, I've watched stuff being streamed on Twitch and like Hitbox and all that stuff, but on YouTube, like if I'm on your profile, like right now, all I can see is the 4 uploads or the uploads that you have.
I think it should just show me streaming. If you click on, just search for my name.
I'm on your profile.
Okay.
I mean, like I'm on your profile.
Are you watching me?
That's what I mean. No, I'm not watching you, but I am on your profile. That's why I'm asking, like, is there a secondary spot I should be going to?
Let me see.
There we go. He paused it.
Wow. This is pretty.
Here they come! Fire away!
Yeah. I'm gonna crank up this freaking, it's on auto 420, 480 or whatever. I'm assuming it has to throw you into the campaign?
Yeah.
UI is pretty minimal.
Hold it, please!
don't have any ammo left?
We came from all over the world. So many of us thinking this war would be our rite of passage. Our
Can you shovel
adventure.
somebody? Just take their
Let
gun.
me tell you, it was no adventure.
Flame trooper! Let her sing! Pop her full of lead! More coming in on the right! Coming in through the window! Watch the windows!
That's cool. Your gun's getting all wet and shit.
Shame on miss.
Oh, in the back.
Watch the windows!
Daryl, I swear you've been on fire 90% of the time.
Changed the shape of the war overnight.
I don't know if it's not the
Luckily,
good
they were
on
mostly
fire
our
either.
side. Mostly.
Our boys in the church are overrun. We need to push through. PBI are counting on us.
I almost shot these people.
Use the M&G, sweep the ground. Keep going, driver. That's our flying boys up there. Keep your eyes on the ground, son. They're moving in from the trenches. Use that machine gun. Throw them down.
With the mud coming off the treads. Nice.
Push on! Forward! For Canaan country! We'll chase Fritz all the way back to Berlin! Incoming! Field guns took her apart! We're just a big fat target for that thing! Move, driver! Go around! If you get a clear shot on that blasted field gun, you take it! Hold on! We're pushing through! Left side! Field gun! Shoot! Good job! Let's open a pub for our lads! Move up with the rest of the armor!
Instead of adventure, we found fear.
How are the controls? They alright?
The
they're
true
tight.
equalizer is death.
Heard they made some improvements to the movement system. Reverted it kind of a little bit back to the Battlefield 3 movement system with like a lot of tweaks.
Airship coming down!
It's kind of neat. I kind of like the fact that you're just like swapping people.
More fire.
Forest Washington. I only took 5 shots.
They push. We push. Every once in a while, we push hard enough that the light breaks through the clouds, and a world beyond the war glimmers, just out of reach. The war is the world,
Did you choose a black man, or did you just happen to be one?
but behind every gun sight is a human being.
That's hilarious.
Are those people. We are the jaded, and we are the naive. We are the honorable and the criminal. We are the bound for legend and the lost to history. We are the knights of the sky, the ghosts in the desert, and the rats in the mud. These are our stories.
What? Nope.
This one is on tilt just for the storyline.
No cut to
As the old
Battlefield
empires struggled
one?
to
Like no
assert
like
themselves,
Battlefield
the
1.
entire world was caught in an inevitable cataclysm. The war covered the globe. Old empires and new worlds. Old ways and new
Yeah.
ideas.
Do do do do do
All
do.
of mankind fought. 100 big ideas marched off into the war to end all wars. It was consuming us all, and there was no end in sight.
Yes. What's the left-hand side there? What's that? Oh, okay. I forgot you're like 20 seconds behind. What?
The US Army's attack
Oh, like
along
we're
the
20
Ravens
seconds
would be the first time most of these so-called doughboys had witnessed real combat. Though this assault is
Yeah, Operation is supposed to be like Rush, but like mixed with like everything else. I don't know.
Conquest and Rush.
Yeah, it's kind of like a storyline Rush for online. Goes into other maps and stuff.
Gestern habe ich ihn gesehen, diesen Artillerieoffizier, den sie Durchbruchmüller nennen. Er ist hier, um die Sinfonie unserer 10.000 Geschütze zu dirigieren, die in nur 5 Stunden 3 Millionen Granaten abfeuern. Über die feindlichen Linien fegt eine Wolke aus Flammen und Asche hinweg. So muss das Ende der Welt aussehen. Mir tun die armen Tommys in ihren Gräben beinahe leid, wie sie versuchen, das alles zu verstehen.
Ludendorff has ordered us to punch a hole in the front line. We must capture the blue line trenches over here. Once broken through, takes a high vantage point by Venture Farm. And then, by making a sweep through the village of Traversy, we can attack the mills and secure the road to the city of Amiens.
Let me see your hands. Let me see your other hand. Let me see your other hands. Let me see your other hands.
This looks good.
I'm gonna beat your ass. I'm gonna beat your ass. I'm gonna...
We have taken objective apples.
These textures don't look good.
It's all grainy on your screen right now.
Ugh.
We have taken the sector.
I have to mute this because I'm hearing it all twice.
Clear the sector from enemy presence.
I know.
Return to the combat area.
What did it default to you for video settings?
It's like the
We
worst.
have secured the sector.
Oh, did it?
Oh my god.
Guy just chilling under the log. Then he died. Man, you're getting rezzed like left and right.
That's a good sign. You'll see.
Another grenade. He killed all of you.
We have taken
Almost all of you. That was good. And you get rest again. Oh my god. What do you have to do right now? Do you know?
Rush.
I understand. Okay, I get it, but I don't
Gotta
get
get
it.
that tower over there. You'll see.
Okay.
I'm making my way through it.
Do you feel like slightly immersed?
I'm just trying to run for my life at the moment.
I know, but I'm asking like, how does the game like feel around you?
Like, trying to live. So I guess that's good.
Yeah. Yeah.
I hate you. Running around with a freaking cape on.
Oh, he's a recon class.
We play FPS so differently, Daryl. Like,
Yeah.
everything I would have done in that situation completely different.
Yeah. Yeah. But everybody's thought process is different, I guess. I like this new spawn system you got going on here for deployment. Like, can you click on an area before you deploy?
What do you mean?
Okay, see that? Where are you able to deploy?
On people.
Okay. Well, what I'm saying is, okay, so on that person, can you click them before you deploy?
Yes.
And then, yeah, because I think I remember reading that somewhere. Like, click that person. Yeah, see that? Click them. Like, click them, go into the battle before you deploy. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, and then you can just deploy so you know it's, yeah. That was one of the new things that I was really impressed by, because that way, one of the issues, like I said, is when you spawn on somebody, you don't know it's safe, right? So like you spawn and then insta-die. So that's kind of neat. I like that. Destruction's nice. Wonder if it gets like battle. I didn't like Battlefield 4 got a little out of control. I found at times.
Halfway through the game, there was no freaking buildings anywhere
Walls
to cover
at all.
behind
Yeah.
at all.
That was the problem in Battlefield. Like, okay, look, Battlefield 3 was great. Battlefield 3 was great, but at least in Battlefield 3, there was only a point to certain destructions where you weren't allowed, you couldn't, you know, they couldn't blow up certain walls and etc. and stuff like that. So there's still little divots and crevices you can at least like get behind. In Battlefield 4, it was like, we have a field, and then the first half of the game is just blowing up said field, and now it's just like no mess. But this right now it looks good. I mean, like, you know, you got small standing structures, you still got like parts are coming down. I see like pieces of wood planks flying all over the place, but it just, again, this is the beginning of the match. I wonder how much actual character customization you get, because I saw in one of your squads, one of those guys had like a metal mask on his face and looked pretty chill. Well, for being on one of the lowest settings, like, this doesn't look too bad.
No, this is the highest setting.
Pardon?
This is the highest setting.
Oh, you changed it?
Yeah.
I was about to say, I'm like, damn, like,
50 of
I don't know, man. This is the lowest setting. I don't even know what to tell you with the high setting. Like, I still got like, it's still kind of grainy for me because I'm watching it through YouTube. You get that, like, I don't know how to describe it. It's just the textures aren't like fully loaded on YouTube, I guess. I don't know. It just doesn't look the same.
So you're gonna home get close?
Is it choppy? Finding it choppy at all? I mean, you are streaming. Let me stutter or anything like that. You need a shotgun, Joe. Wow, getting res left and right, man. There's a couple cool gadgets that you might be interested in hearing about. How one of them was a for snipers. It's like a sniper shield, I guess you would say.
20 of our soldiers.
1 second.
Why was that? Why can't I continue to talk?
We have lost objective.
Anyways, one of them was a sniper shield. Where you put it like a little, I guess I don't know. I guess you call it a shield, but it's like you put it on the ground and it has a little like pop can shaped hole in it that you can shoot from into, and so it helps deflect bullets around you in a way. So you can set it up. But I mean, like obviously for a counter snipe, it's a little bit. Like, you know, if somebody's trying to counter snipe you, they just gotta shoot the hole. It gives them more of a target to shoot at. But for sniping people, it seemed pretty interesting. And then another one was like it was like a fake sniper head that you can set up, and you can put it at certain heights, and it has a little like scope glint to it. So if you set it up like proper, like it looks like a sniper. Could help with and pretty much if in regular mode, I guess, not in hardcore, but in regular mode, if somebody shoots it, then it 3D spots them. So it's just as if you're spotting them with the Q button or whatever. It's pretty neat gadgets, especially for help for counter sniping and stuff. Might still be on sale on Freeman Gaming now. Division's 40% off. It's not as it's on sale for 12% off, but it's not as big as the sale it was. I think it was 20% or something off before. So you're just getting your taxes off. If you get it from Green Man. They did have it as 20 a couple days ago.
Erste Hilfe, greif zu! Erste Hilfe, greif zu, Mann!
It's a nice looking gun. Is that a K98?
We have taken the sector.
No idea.
Clear the sector
Shut
from
up.
enemy
I
presence.
saw that.
Looks a little more like a carbine, actually. Are you still on the German team? Yeah.
Yeah.
We have secured the sector.
It's funny because we're 20 seconds behind, so we know that something crazy is about to come up. Just waiting for this YOLO. Here's the YOLO moment. Yeah. Hold on, wait for the scream of desperation. It's gotta be right here. And looks good, man. I mean, this is very like, oh, he died. It's very you know, oh look, it's new, shiny kind of thing, but still. Apparently, you can hop walls now, like those like short walls that you can see there how by the library and stuff. You can hop those walls. You could do like a little, I think, some sort of to cover slide kind of thing. If you're like close to cover, you could do like a slide. You could do like a little slide. Some people were saying that it's a little bit a tad. The slide is a tad out of place for like a World War I game, but.
Everybody wearing little bastard food.
He's British.
We have objective Charlie.
I don't think so. Does he have a turban on? Okay, Daryl, go kill him. Go kill him so we can examine his body, please.
We have taken objective apples.
And again?
Yeah, disappointment.
I disappoint myself.
Like I said, Jack Fraggs was talking about the movement system, and he said that I don't know if he said in Battlefield 3 or in Battlefield 4 or in both, when he got shot, it like the visuals of the screen, not necessarily what actually happened, but in visual on the screen, it was like, it felt like he was slowing down, but he wasn't. But it like, is in general, it felt like you were slowing down when you got shot. And apparently that doesn't feel like that in this game. And I know what he was talking about because I felt the same way. When I got shot in the earlier Battlefield games, I was just like, I felt like I was getting trapped, like entrapment kind of thing. So, but apparently not. So this is some more destruction housing here. Still got the bottom portions, it looks like.
Hier, erste Hilfe.
It's definitely lost a bit of the roofing. So it looks out a half window. Oh. Oh yeah, go examine his body. Gotta see that turban. That's a helmet.
We have taken objective apples.
That's a helmet, Hal. That guy's wearing a helmet. That guy. Oh, okay. I see that. Did you just watch that other guy that ran in and died? I guess so. Wonder why they are.
British forces.
British forces wearing turbans?
Yeah, maybe back then India was part of the British forces.
Interesting. I love history. I love learning things. Are you for real? That's cool.
Well, back then, Britain was colonizing India. So.
Clear the sector from enemy presence.
Interesting.
We have secured this.
Actually, India and most of the known goddamn world. That horse.
And then the last little kick. It was like one kick at the end. Oh, so good. So good. I was watching Inglourious Bastards the other day, and right near the beginning, I can't remember the actor's name, but he was describing the Jewish people. He's like a German, he was the Jew hunter or whatever. Anyways, he was describing his reasoning for hunting Jews, and I was just like, damn, like, I get it. That was like, I walked away from that being like, wow, I understand exactly what this man feels, because he was describing, he's just like, he was saying, it's just like, if you, this is your home, and it's just like, if you seen a rat and the rat came into your home, would you greet it with open arms? And it's just like, no, probably not. And he's just like, no, but you would want to kill the rat. And it's just like, why do you want to kill the rat? It's just like, because it spreads disease, it bites. He's like, yeah, but rats haven't spread disease since like the Black Plague. And he was like, describing that, and he was just like, you wouldn't feel the same way about a squirrel, would you? And a squirrel has equal chance of spreading disease as a rat. And he's like, I suppose not. He's like, you don't know why, but you dislike the rat, and you want to kill the rat, and you don't want the rat in your home. And then he was pretty much running around the same scenario of saying like, pretty much that Germans, like, we don't know why we don't like the Jews, we just know we don't like them. And the same as everything else, just like a squirrel is the same as a rat, as a rodent, and even look the same, just like humans. But so I was like, that's very interesting concept as to why that person was like, you know what I mean? But it's just, I don't know. I thought it was a very intriguing conversation if you hear the whole thing.
We have taken.
I mean, like, don't get me wrong. What they did was absolutely ridiculous. And they blew that shit way out of proportion, but I mean, it was just... Yeah. But I mean, it was just like, wow, like... Yeah. You derailed my train of thought, buddy. This is my home. I love it. I love it. I love the fact that you're able to do that. It's a little bit glitchy. Probably not supposed to. This is hilarious. Though. Oh, he died.
Runde mal ansehen.
Wow, people on point with the reviving. And Daryl's like, you revived already? Here, let me try and revive you again.
With the iron fist of the great Kaiser, we have smashed their defenses.
Apparently you can't revive people who have been killed by a melee attack.
The initial attack
was that always like that?
Campaign successfully broke through the British lines, forcing its armies back towards the city of Amiens. This vital railway junction connecting all Allied troops across France was Germany's true objective.
Kaiserschlag.
Kaiserschlag. So now they're moving to a new map, but it's like the same map, kinda.
Liebste Schwester, es heißt, der Kaiser habe den Kindern angesichts unseres ruhmreichen Sieges einen Tag schulfrei gegeben. Ich weiß, meine Neffen hätten lieber etwas zu essen. Wir sind hier auf verlassene Lager der Briten gestoßen, die von Vorräten überquellen. Wir essen unsere Kriegsbeute buchstäblich auf. Es gibt Brot, Eier und Bier. Sobald wir Amiens genommen haben, versuche
Are you getting the same like grainy look out of this Al that I am getting?
Film grain?
I wouldn't say the film grain, but I mean like when he's playing the game, like the textures on the ground will get like white splotchy kinda. Yeah, that's just YouTube, right? I'm pretty sure
that's streaming in general.
Yeah, that's but I mean like that's just the fact that he's streaming.
I mean, if he did like tri-cubic filtering or whatever the hell it is, like the highest level of rendering, controlled, I'm sure it would be better, but that's that regards mass resources.
You get that splotchiness. I was just like, man.
Looks like Derek can barely run the game with his 980s now.
Why do you say that?
Just annoying. So he wants to buy a new video card.
Daryl wants to buy a new video card?
He always wants to buy a new video card.
What, did you see what map this was? Sorry. Is this the map that starts with an A?
Suburbs of something or other.
Yeah. There's apparently a city map that is probably going to be a fan favorite. And it's apparently like a pretty nice map. Somebody said it reminds them. What did they say it reminded them of? Can't remember now. But no, I would have already mentioned that. I gotta go watch the video.
Market fucking thing. Fucking bit
Well, there is a forest map on here. Apparently, that's apparently quote unquote the unofficial new Metro. Because of just how linear it is, but I mean, apparently it's got more to it than the other linear maps, like Metro and that other one that was in Battlefield 4. What was that one?
Locker.
Fuck Locker. Anyways, but apparently it has that feel, but obviously slightly better since, again, there's no roof over everything and it's a little bit more open. What is that? Hold on, let me a second.
We have taken objective apples.
What do you guys think so far?
It's pretty much exactly where I thought it was at. Look at this now. Look, I love this. I love where you can see higher resolution. I think that's just a neat sense of like information that should, like, you know what I mean? Like, okay, yeah. Was it? But it wasn't as clear. I think I found. Oh, okay. Okay, let me put this with him. I didn't go in tanks alone, obviously. Let me get that.
We have taken the sector. Clear the sector from enemy presence. We have secured the sector.
What'd you say?
Looks like the Call of Duty 2 multiplayer. Like original Call of Duty.
Für dich, Kamerad. Erste Hilfe.
And what does that mean to you?
I mean, it's when Call of Duty was good. I enjoyed Call of Duty 2's multiplayer. Quite a bit, actually. It's the way the maps are laid out. There's a lot of heavy cover areas, and then like medium open areas, and then more heavy cover. and then more medium open. Like nothing's really open, nothing's like really dense. So it creates a good balance. Like even in the city there, you have some shooting lanes that are a few.
You remember watching this part?
A few buildings, you know, in a row.
We are losing objective apples.
Damit kommst du auf die Beine.
Danke.
Soll ich dich wieder zusammenflecken? Hier, Mann, Erste Hilfe.
We have taken objective butter.
Wir haben sie übernommen.
Our forces remain.
Ich werfe eine Granate. Erste Hilfe, greif zu, Mann! Erste Hilfe! Ich hoffe, das Zeug nützt was.
Gas! Luft anhalten!
Erste
Few of
Hilfe,
our
nimm
soldiers
schon!
remain. Return to the combat area.
Sane Crossing and Grand Bazaar from Battlefield 3 kind of combined.
Hier, Erste Hilfe!
What was Sane's Crossing? Which one was that one?
Was it bridge map?
Hier!
Yeah, like 2 bridges on each end of it. City.
Braucht jemand Erste Hilfe?
I don't remember. I just remember back to Kharkiv and Sharky. Those are literally the 2 maps that I played the most. Grand Bazaar was okay. I didn't mind it. It just had like, it was very simplistic. What are your thoughts, Daryl? On the game that you're playing?
We have lost objective butter.
Yeah.
Doesn't take much to please me.
We have taken objective apples.
I want you to watch this video.
Weiter so, Männer! Es ist bereit!
20 of our soldiers remain.
I mean, what I see here is BF4. 150 years over there. Nice.
We have lost objective apples.
What is that thing I was looking at? That video.
Our attack failed, brothers. But we will gather our soldiers and march for one final attack. We know that the life and the future of the fatherland is in our hands. This must not fail.
We are being reinforced with an armored train.
Wasn't there mortars in Battlefield 3? And was there mortars in Battlefield 4 though? They implemented here, but they've done it different. They've done it differently. You can't. You don't just. You can't just. Because didn't you place a mortar and yeah? Didn't you have to like? Weren't you able just to like leave it and it would shoot? Oh, then I'm confused. I've never used the mortars in the Battlefield games. But yeah, what Daryl's doing right there is exactly how the mortars work. You kind of follow it. It follows it through with you, so you can like adjust accordingly.
Give apples.
Unless you're riding on a train, you don't really remember where you're heading before.
Yeah, he's gotta. It's different.
It's hard to drive and do that.
You're also driving?
Yes.
Driving?
Yes, I am.
Oh.
Is the, I get
crazy train. Your train broke, and you have to take train.
apparently, yeah. I think the train is one of the behemoths or whatever. One of the map game changers kind of thing for the team that's losing.
Evolution.
Yeah, well, the one that's losing anyways. I think one of the maps has the what do you want to call it? The blimp. Yeah, Zeppelin blimp. One of the and then another map it gets a boat, and this one it's a train. So.
Like trains.
We have secured the sector.
Clear the sector. Clear it.
Yeah, it definitely looks like a Battlefield game. Absolutely, through and through. Which I've enjoyed both Battlefield games for what they were worth. Battlefield 4 I felt was in the wrong direction from Battlefield 3. But this one doesn't look like it went in the wrong direction.
You already know my opinions.
Do it. Move it. It's cool. Maybe. They implemented quote-unquote loot boxes into this. They made them pretty much loot boxes instead of battle packs. They did. You can get legendary skins and epic skins or whatever, and then the regular skins, and then if you don't want that skin for that gun, you can break down it for parts, and then you use the parts to buy a battle pack, which will have a higher chance of
you can customize your guns too, right?
Like what do you mean? Like you could in Battlefield 4 and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I mean. Like I think Timio was saying that the amount.
That's a turban. That's a fucking turban.
Yeah. Well,
That's
again, I didn't know
turban.
that. I didn't know that India was part of that. I didn't know that at all. So that's why I was confused. But yeah, like I was saying earlier, I think what Timmy was saying that the amount of weapons there's like definitely not as much as there was in Battlefield 4 or 3. But.
There's quite a bit in that list right there.
Yes, but some of them are the same, but just different variations of them. So scroll down if you can, Daryl, to the auto loading 35 factory, auto loading 35 marksman, auto loading standard. So the three of them were the same. But there were just different variants of that gun depending on your game style. I like this whole the customization menu and stuff like that.
The loadout screen looks exactly like Battlefield 2.
I wouldn't know if I never played Battlefield 2.
Episode 3 still.
Yeah, no.
You gotta play Battlefield 2142.
Probably.
Vorsicht jetzt!
I was kind of having a hankering to play Battlefield 2142 the other day. I was like, goddamn, like it's gonna be up 2142 right about now.
We have taken objective Charlie.
Community's probably more dead than Left 4 Dead.
Erste Hilfe, nimm schon!
Battlefield 2 is free to play now.
Lass mich deine Wunden versorgen!
A lot of people on this little corner here. What does this remind me of? What's this map right here? Like,
Bizarre.
that,
It's so bizarre.
is it?
Yeah.
No, I thought it was no the Battlefield 4 map. It's a Battlefield 4 map. And you know what I'm talking about now? It's that like city-ish one, and it's got that one of the points is like in the middle by a bridge. The other point, like it's a really small map. Can you climb that? Yo, go, go, go.
Hier, erste Hilfe.
Yo, kein Doi.
He's in a
Stand out there, Brandon.
yeah. He doesn't know what to do.
Granate raus!
Up.
Erste Hilfe. Ich hoffe, das Zeug wird...
Nice.
Mal ansehen.
What is going on right there that's making your screen shake so much? Throws it. Throws the thing.
Erste Hilfe, nimm schon!
What?
It's like Karkin on infantry only.
Braucht jemand erste Hilfe?
Boom. Wow, what is all that?
Look at all the dots on the screen.
What is all that?
Oh my god.
Clear the
We have
sector.
secured the sector.
Hier, Mann, erste Hilfe.
Gas mask.
Jesus fuck.
Erste Hilfe, greif zu!
Jumps out there. I wouldn't have jumped out there. Alright. One more till it back up. Back up.
50 of our soldiers
Damit kommst du auf die
remain.
Beine.
You got him. I can't believe you got that revive. He was dead.
Für dich, Kamerad. Erste Hilfe. Hier, erste Hilfe für dich.
Just doing
Final objective is within our reach.
I don't mind it though. Like he's in the right middle of it, and it doesn't look like there's too much going on the screen. Like before with Battlefield 4, it was like I couldn't even see anything. There was so much shit going on. I feel like they've toned it down somehow. Get that. You got knifed from behind. Stabbed in the heart.
Twenty of our soldiers remain.
Oh, that's another thing they added. You don't need to charge your you don't need to charge your syringe. What's it say? Look at that little thing ripped down the street.
Heroism and gallantry, noble virtues, destroyed by such base conditions as hunger and exhaustion.
With Germany now
That was great. You just like, but apparently, I think they're pretty easy to kill.
And if Paris were to fall, the surrender of France would likely follow. In this situation,
Yeah, there you did it.
but to seek a truce while they planned their new strategy.
I thought he won.
I'm sorry. Impact the outcome of the war.
How much longer is this operations map? Oh, there we go. Operation over. Loot box. Full on defeat. Defeat. 10 grand. Come on, 10 grand. Aw. Attack rating 0 out of 27. Minor victory. There you go. You got over 10 grand. That's all that matters. Dog face. Did you get one?
I don't know.
Are those one of your icons?
No.
Wow, one game in your what level? 4.
4, 3, 4.
Oh, oh. What?
What happened?
What happened?
I'm confused.
You went 7 and 7. Yay!
Her name place number 7.
And in number 7, take a picture.
And his score
Screenshot.
was 177.
Yeah, screenshot. Screenshot.
That a new mechanized conflict was inevitable. Fuel for these new series of
There
war
was number 7
dominated by
with
the
7
Ottomans.
lives and 7 kills, 7 deaths with 2 sevens in his score. I love it.
Controlling them was
So did you get a battle
therefore
pack?
a step in winning the
No.
war.
That sucks. Oh. What if you click get battle packs? So, okay. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, she's in a real prison now.
Niçin buralara geldiklerine vakıfız.
This motherfucker.
Petrolümüz için geldiler elbet. O kara altın ki, belasıyla da, nimetiyle de nicedir bu topraklarda. Kara altın ki, devletleri kılar imparatorluk, Adem evladını da canavar.
Think it's worth buying there?
Canavarlar ki, sırf cenk etmeden
I'm gonna buy it.
bu topraklardan petrol fışkırmaya devam ettikçe, su şöyle bir serap gibi
Wow, people texting me at the ass here, and I'm just like not even caring about it.
The British have landed on our shores and are threatening the entire Alfo Peninsula. We shall meet them head-on at this outpost here, at which point we will complete a fighting withdrawal to our second line of defense in the Sumbada marshes. Finally, we will fall back to our key defensive position, the fortress of Fa.
Okay,
As long as its walls remain standing, the British quest for oil will...
He's asking you
So you
on your
think I should
opinion
buy
and
it?
think that
Well,
how
of course, because
in itself,
we can build
like
a squad.
how I already own it, so.
What?
Like I bought it on sale at Freeman Gaming. I'm just waiting for my code before it'll give me the code around the 18th.
Crazy.
No, because it's
You are
20%
crazy.
off a brand
You're
new game.
Crazy.
I've already bought it, man.
Crazy.
I already know I'm gonna enjoy it.
But are you?
I am, because I played Battlefield 4 enough hours and that game was shit. And this is So I can't lose here, to be honest with you.
He's got a point, pal.
I do
actually.
have a very big point here. That is, like, honestly, like Battlefield 4 was good and everything, but it was not good. Like, that game was not as good as it made it out to be. Let me have a look at the details, see if I could see.
You know what I'm feeling like, June? A pizza.
If I can see how many hours I have in this.
Does it? Does it?
I don't know if you can or not. Can
No.
you somehow see this?
I can't look at it. I can't see your lips. Okay, I can't tell if you're like. Oh, sure, you
Yeah,
are.
I have 386
Like you
hours
usually
in
do.
Battlefield 4.
Like some meat and cheese and veggies.
384, 386. And to be honest, that game had more problems than a lot of games. And how many did I have in Battlefield 3? I only had 142 in Battlefield 3. So I played it more than Battlefield 3. So.
I played more Battlefield 2 than both of your Battlefield 3 and 4 combined.
Anyways, so I'm just waiting for Greyman Gaming to send me my code. I bought it on sale for 20% off, which to me is a relative deal. I don't have to pay tax, and I get a couple dollars off. So right now it's only 12% off at Greyman Gaming. It was 20.
AM or PM?
I told you. I texted you, and I told you.
She is a nut.
I did the same thing to Daryl. Now it's just taxes. If you don't want to pay taxes, you can buy it off Greyman.
I don't think I have to pay tax on Greyman.
And well, if that's the case, then I saved even more. Daryl, click on your. Have you played the support yet? Like the ammo guy?
I have not.
You should try him out. I want to see what gun is the first one. Apparently, somebody again in another video, somebody was saying that the LMGs, you can't just run around with them. Some of the bigger LMGs, like you could in Battlefield 4 and 3, where you could just run around with like a big LMG. Apparently, you have to actually set it up and stuff, so to make it actually efficient. And if that's the case, I really enjoy that. That's nice. Club? You don't want a club, Daryl?
No, want a knife.
No, I don't want a club. What kind of gun is that, anyways? Did it say? I like this. I like the fact that it shows your whole squad like that. That's so classy. That was classy. Assault's new icon is just like an explodey thing with an arrow in it. Explodey arrow. Lewis going lone weight. Wonder what that looks like.
Cooper's?
Oh, that's the one with
I
the
think
top,
one of the people they
barrel.
worked with.
What are you playing? That's only got 10 people in it.
Operations. Just waiting on people, I guess. Yeah, sorry. I think there's Cooper is like the guy who did all the drugs, I think, who was selling the drugs and giving to her. So he's on trial, so they're bringing them two in as witnesses, I think.
Anyways, yeah. Probably gonna play the campaign before I go online. Though. I usually do that for most times. See, like, I wish you. That guy. What's up? I love it. I love it. It's just like, you're up me now, just watching me like trying to wait to see what he was talking about, and it's just like, whoop. Hello.
We have lost objective apples.
It's a fine rock you got there.
I'm assuming you're on defense right now, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So defend. It's a fine horse you have there. And then he died. This is the same guy with that sniper. Counter snipe down. I don't know. Well, I just wanted to see what the gun was for initially for the support class, and that's a little top-down freaking top-loader gun, which was nice to see.
Top-down top-loader gun.
Top-down top-loader gun. What you got there is a top-down top-loader gun. Get ready. He's playing with the mortar. Getting in the mortar. Fire! And then he gets remortared. Another guy was mortaring. Mortar battle! Interesting. I don't have BF4 installed, but apparently if you log on to BF4 and get like 100 kills with the M1911, you get a special skin for the M1911. It just seems like a lot of work to download, install, and then play Battlefield 4.
Especially
just
like 900 gigs of...
I know, so I'm just sitting here being like, it's not worth it. If I had it installed, it wouldn't even be worth it.
We are losing objective butter.
Thought we were done with boats.
No.
We have lost objective butter.
Got this. Why wouldn't you just switch to your main weapon? You're already in prone position, LMG. He's like, fuck support. Back to new assault, which is medic.
It's called medic.
Yeah, well they do, I think they do. It's called medic. But it's medic, support. It's so silly because when you think of support in other classes, support means like heals as well. And then you have medic, which is the new one, which is heals, and then you have assault, which is the old medic. So like when I say, oh, there's the assault class, I think medic, and I say here's the medic class, I think medic, and like, oh, I need to play a support class, I think medic. So it's kind of confusing as fuck, but how do you like that gun, Daryl? I despise the way it looks. It looks like an L. That huge iron sight of a abysmal thing.
Top-down top-loader gun?
Yeah, the top-down top-loader gun. Back then in the 1920s, we had top-down top-loader guns. You got this. You got this. You got this. You didn't kill it, no, I didn't.
You look at maybe I should better.
That's the real question you have to ask yourself. Is it like, look, like, I know I'm gonna play this game and I know I'm relatively gonna enjoy the game. If you're not gonna enjoy the game, you probably shouldn't buy the game.
Butter.
This is just the type of game, I don't know. It looks good. It looks good. And I like older stuff anyways. None of this new super high laser. That is the one thing I'm so ready for. No laser beams, bruh. So looking forward to the fact that there's no laser beams.
Where's my laser?
So I'm pretty happy about that.
Should have made it better for Vietnam.
You know what, man? since they started this, that's where they're going. They've probably stopped moving forward with the times. Like they're probably
So in 20
gonna.
years we'll be playing Battlefield 4.5.
Pardon me?
Battlefield 4.5.
Yep.
Somewhere along the road, Battlefield 2.5 will be released.
Well, that's what I mean. Like they've never. This is the first time that they released Battlefield 1. So like, the next one they would have to release would be Battlefield World War 2. Like,
Battlefield
2. No, they wouldn't name it Battlefield 2 because there already is a Battlefield 2.
Battlefield
So
2.5.
no, they would name it Battlefield World War 2.
I think it'd be Battlefield 1942.
It's Battlefield. No, it's gonna be Battlefield World War 2. And then after they do that, they're probably gonna do a Vietnam. Battlefield Vietnam.
Is fucking dope. And it'd be
Battlefield
was
Vietnam.
so fucking underrated. It was so much fun. Fucking love VFB. VFB. It was one of the. It was one of the only
this
games.
to me is a legacy game for you, Hal.
It is because I have played.
That's what I mean.
Every single Battlefield.
That's what I mean. It's at that
ever.
point where it's that. See, this is what I'm talking about. We're living what I was talking about. So
But I
what I'm
haven't
saying
played
is
Battlefield Hardline.
that's something. That's like no. That's no. Don't worry about that. That's that game that they're just like, this might be fun. No, you don't have to worry about those games. You need to worry about the mainstream titles for legacy games like this. Battlefield Hardline, that's no. I don't think any of us played Hardline, did we?
No.
Daryl, did you play Hardline?
We are losing objective apples.
Like, do you own Hardline? I tried it out. But do you own it?
No.
Okay, that's what I'm asking. So no, I don't think any of us own Hardline.
Anyway, Battlefield Vietnam, you could make a folder in the game with music in it.
We are losing objective apples.
And you can play your own music while you're inside vehicles. It's pretty badass. I enjoyed that game just for that feature alone. You can also tow stuff. Towing stuff is nice. And there's Tonga sticks. Caltrops.
What is that,
fucking
Daryl?
blunderbuss? Fucking fire gun.
Oh, okay. They have one of those pistols with like the 4 bullets in it. Like the pistols with the they have one. They have a pistol with like the 4 barrels.
Quad pistol?
Yeah, they have a quad pistol. You're asking the wrong question. And there was a video where somebody had like a super tiny gun. And when I say tiny, man, it was like so small. I was like, that looks stupid. It shouldn't be in the game.
Derringer?
Let me have a look. The Ringer?
No, Derringer. Daryl.
We have lost. Return to the combat area. The enemy has reached the final objective.
yardım çantası. Al bunu. Aha, sana...
Half of the enemy
Aha,
forces are gone.
sana bir sıhhi yardım çantası. Sana sıhhi yardım çantası. Sıhhi yardım çantası. Kullan bunu.
We are losing objective butter.
Sıhhi yardım çantası. Tedavi ol.
We are losing objective butter.
Bomba!
50 attackers remain.
Sıhhi yardım çantası. Tedavi ol.
Teşekkür ederim.
Yaralarını tedavi edebilirim.
We are losing objective butter.
Bomba gidiyor. Aha, onlara bir bomba. Bomba gönderiyorum. Sıhhi yardım çantası. Tedavi ol.
We are losing objective butter.
That's ridiculous.
Dude, you didn't see that guy? He ran right past you.
Think so.
Attackers remain.
Well, according to them, it's an absolutely real gun.
They were?
But that's what I was talking about.
Crazy. Alex is a bitch.
We are losing objective butter.
Conquering half the world, have taken these lands from us. But this curse is also a blessing, for now we can join our brothers to attack the Suez Canal.
Sometime after the British secured the oil fields in the Persian Gulf, the Ottomans launched an audacious attack on the Suez Canal, the key to maintaining British dominance in the world.
Sevgili abicim, dün Süveyş kanalına bir taarruzda bulunduk. Lakin İngiliz İmparatorluğu'nun bu damarını henüz kesip atamadık. Onların taarruzunu beklemeliyiz. Emperyal canavar henüz uyanmadı. Budalalar çölü geçebileceğimize ihtimal vermediler. Yarın inşallah bu aptallıkları yüzünden pişman olacaklar. Sultanım çok yaşa.
Our forces have gained a foothold by the Suez Canal, blocking the bloodline of the British Empire. We will hold on to our trenches on the east bank for as long as possible. If they are lost, we will fall back to the village of Kantara. Should Kantara fall, we will retreat to our rear artillery position on Hill 15 and defend it to the last man. As long as our guns can remain on that hill, we will grind the British down and force them to abandon the canal.
Bring me down. Yes, you then, yes. Yes, sir.
We are losing objective butter.
No more cover.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of the desert maps. There's a desert map on the beta or alpha or whatever the fuck it was.
Aha! Sıhhi yardım çantası. Sıhhi yardım çantası. Tedavi ol. Sıhhi yardım çantası. Tedavi ol. Bomba atıyorum. Kafanıza dikkat edin.
What is that desert map on Battlefield? Was it 3 or 4?
Senin için sıhhi yardım çantası.
There's that one. What's the one on number 3? Remember that one with that hotel off to the right, and you had that whole middle section town, and then you had that like no man's land out on near the beach. You know what I'm talking about, though, right?
Yeah, I think.
Nice kill.
Yaralarını tedavi etmemi ister misin? Aha! Sıhhi yardım çantası. Şu sıhhi yardım çantasını kullan. Yaralarını tedavi edebilirim. Sıhhi yardım çantası. Kullan bunu.
Yaralandın
mı? Seni tedavi edeceğim. Aha, sana bir sıhhi yardım çantası.
Markazmalı. Definitely. There's quite a bit of match. Yeah, there was actually. Seeing crossing. That's the one I was thinking of. One with the freaking. There's like a big channel through the middle of that freaking map.
Aha! Sıhhi yardım çantası.
It's very small. Azadi Palace. I remember that map. It's pretty decent.
Half of the enemy forces are...
Sana sıhhi yardım çantası.
Teşekkür ederim.
Aha!
"50 attackers remain."
Aha! Sana bir sıhhi yardım çantası. Aha, onlara bir bomba. Dikkat! Bomba atıyorum. Bomba atıyorum. Çabuk olun.
Losing objective apples. 20 attackers remain. We have lost the sector.
Sıhhi yardım çantası. Tedavi ol. Sana sıhhi yardım
Looks
çantası.
good, Daryl. Looks like, you know, looks like a Battlefield game, definitely. Play like a Battlefield game, yeah? That's good. Do you find the vehicles are overpowered at all right now? Do you find yourself being like, okay, like, I can't, like, there's so many vehicles, I can't do anything kind of thing?
Not yet. I haven't
Not yet.
had anything to take one down though. Probably try that.
Well,
next.
yeah, but say that would be your, that's the assault class, I think.
Kimdir?
You're all usually, but I don't know. Is there any RPGs? I wonder.
Nope.
When did an RPG? When was the RPG invented?
Around World War II, I thought. That's a good question.
We have lost objective butter.
Bomba atıyorum. Dikkat edin. Bomba atıyorum. Bakın dikkat edin.
You fought like vipers, my brothers, and victory is ours. But the British are dead.
So yeah, there's like anti-tank. I know you get anti-tank grenades and stuff like that. Like some. Hey, you won.
The enemy is being reinforced with an armored train.
Are you the British or are you the other people?
Ottoman.
yardım
objective
çantası.
apples.
Freaking cha-cha.
We have lost objective butter.
I can't see. Smoke grenades for everyone.
Aha, sıhhi yardım çantası. Yaralarını tedavi edebilirim. Yaralarını tedavi edin. Sıhhi yardım çantası, tedavi ol. Sıhhi yardım çantası.
Going back to days, eh?
Oh.
Yeah, soonish. Whenever word comes through, I'll be going back to days. So.
Days?
Yeah.
Days?
Like not overnight anymore.
Oh, okay.
Like I'm working midnights right now, so.
When is that?
Well, that's, I mean, once word gets through, like once they tell me, should hopefully be by the end of the month. Yeah, switch back to days. I'd probably work Tuesday to Friday and have Saturday, Sunday, Monday off. Wouldn't be too bad, you know, especially with Battlefields coming out like this. Pretty cool to squad up and stuff. The old crew back in like the day.
Sıhhi yardım çantası, kullan bunu.
You know if Raps are trying to get it?
I don't think she has a choice. I don't think she can run it. To be honest with you. If she does get it, I mean, like, good on her. But I mean, like, what did she hit the alpha with you guys, or the beta or whatever? She's bottlenecked on her GPU right now. Like, her CPU is fine, and she's got like 8 or 16 gigs of RAM, so she's probably like she's just bottlenecked on her GPU right now. Her GPU is like a 750 Ti or something. I'm pretty sure it's a 750 Ti.
That's what I use in my computer that I put it on the TV.
I'm pretty sure it's a 750 Ti or something like that. Could be wrong. Hal, do you know what it is? Hal? Hal? Hal? No. I think it is, but I mean, I don't know. I mean, she hasn't been playing competitive games like this.
Oh, that's true.
Like, she's been playing World of Warcraft because the new expansion came out. And according to Hal, she's been moderating Gary's mod server. So between moderating the Gary's mod server, probably playing Gary's mod, and playing World of Warcraft, I mean, like, she hasn't really been, as far as I'm concerned. I mean, maybe she's probably throwing Overwatch in there occasionally, but when she plays Overwatch, it's usually just against AI or the brawls or something like that. So, don't know, man. You'd have to ask her. Kodiak said he'd get it if the majority of people got it.
Of course.
So I mean, like I said, I've already caught it, so I know I'm gonna be playing it.
We are losing objective butter.
It's messed up.
Now that I'm going back to days, and if you pick it up, and that might be enough for Kodiak to pick it up, and
we won. I smell the
never know.
Englishman's fear. But keep those bayonets sharp, dear brothers, for he will be back one last time. If we take him down
feel
now,
like a win,
the
but I
Great
guess
Suez
it's a
Canal will be ours.
Didn't feel like a win. I think you just have to defend it for a certain amount of time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you done did what you had to do.
The enemy is being reinforced with an
Don't you have to
armored
defend it
train.
one more time now, though? It's like they have 3 attempts to get as far as they can get to capture the whole map, I think, right? This is the only mode you've played so far, right?
Come on, Red. Huh?
This is the only mode you played so far, is Operation?
Operations, yeah.
Yeah. I wonder how Conquest plays out. I wonder how that feels. How you liking it?
Pretty good. It's just chaotic, like, this feels a little bit
more chaotic? Like...
Or at least this mode does. Everything's so close. Like a Conquest where you get time to run it.
Yeah, you
Or
get
this
time
is
to choose where you want to go.
Right.
Well, this is supposed to be like, I don't know, according to all 3 of those people, Level Cap, Jack Frags, and Matimio, I mean, like, Operations is like, quote unquote, the new Rush. They've all, apparently a bunch of people have all found that Rush has been like lackluster.
Lost the sector.
And this is kind of like redeeming it a little bit. Now there still is a Rush gameplay mode in Battlefield 1, but apparently this is just better than Rush.
Yeah, it is, so.
So I mean, like, you have to compare it to Rush rather than Conquest. Still haven't gotten my game code, yo. After 2 days, I should have access to it.
2 days?
When you pre-order, you get access to it on the 18th. Okay.
Şu sıhhi yardım çantasını kullan. Aha, sana bir sıhhi yardım çantası.
So what I'm saying is, they should at least give me my code now.
Objective butter.
That's usually like the same day for Green Man.
Is it? I don't know. I've never really had to purchase. I don't think I've ever pre-ordered something off of Green Man. So.
Yeah, you usually get the code like the same day.
The day that you're allowed to play it.
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay. So maybe I'll get it on the 18th then. How big was it? You know?
40 gigs.
40? That's not too bad.
We have lost objective apples.
Sıhhi yardım çantası. Tedavi ol.
What's the matter?
Yeah, you'll see.
How? Do you know what Rath's video card is? I thought it was a 750 Ti. Oh, I thought it was a 750 Ti.
560, I think.
Isn't that worse than a 750?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I thought.
Or it might be a 650 actually.
You know what? That sounds right.
It sounds more right, doesn't it?
That sounds right.
Yeah.
So, but even still, is the 650 worse than a 750 Ti?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, regardless of the case, Daryl.
The case of regardless.
At best, she's running a 750 Ti. No, we were just talking to see if Wrath was going to get this game, and I said I don't think she really has a choice unless she upgrades her graphics card because she's heavily bottlenecked on her GPU right now. I mean, like, she has to put games like Ark on like super low graphics in order to just have it stable.
See,
and you did.
You know, if I thought. See, I don't know. I don't know if her power supply can handle one of my old.
Oh, right.
Fucking,
Yeah. We've been down this road. We've been down this road already.
It's the goddamn name of the card I had before this one, Daryl. What's the name of the card I had before my 298?
It's 4. It was 4 digits.
I thought she had an NVIDIA card.
Me?
No.
No.
He had.
No, Wrath.
Wrath has a name.
I'm trying to remember my old AMD cards.
Yes.
The ones I had in this one.
Oh, the 7970s?
Yeah, 7970s. Yeah, I don't know if you can handle one of these or not.
Sıhhi yardım çantası.
He doesn't. I think we asked her what her power supply is.
It'd be an upgrade.
But I don't. But the thing is that we were trying to. I think I asked her one time what her power supply was, and it's pretty low, like 330, 400. Like it's low. It's not like 500. Like 500 usually can pretty much take care of most things. Like mine, I think I only have a 500. If it is, it's maybe even a 550. But I don't need that anymore. I'm not running 2 cards, and I got a pretty low voltage system.
Aha! Sana biz yaralanmışsın.
It might handle it though, you know? I mean...
Like, okay. Tell me this. What's the worst that can happen if she decides to put in a card and there's not enough voltage to go around? What's gonna happen?
Could be a range of things, really.
Instability.
Yeah, instability would be the
double check. You
number
could try
one.
to double check with her the next time you talk with her, but she's gonna have to open up her case and look at her power supply again. Like that's what she did last time.
Let me see what power requirements are on that.
Yeah. What kind of connector does it need? Your 7970.
2 8-pins, right?
One of them is 2 8-pins and the other one is 1 8-pin, 1 6-pin. They're same card. Thanks.
Which one? What would be easier for older power supply?
2 8-pins. Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
Depends on power supply.
Yeah, she probably.
The thing is, her computers aren't even that old. They're just low end.
No, because like I said, when they got they both got the same computer. When they got the same computer, like most likely what happened is that, like, let's just say the computer cost $800. Well, they had to cut it somewhere for that computer to cost $800, and in this case, they cut it on the graphics card. Everything else is relatively decent. Like I asked her what her CPU was, and her CPU is like an i7. Like it's up there. Her CPU is relatively decent.
You know,
and
if she had like a 500 watt power supply, she could probably.
She doesn't. She doesn't have a 500 watt power supply. I know for a fact she doesn't because I would have already said it would probably already work. It's either 330 or 350 or 400 at most. It's a 400 power supply or 430. It's something weird. I thought it was like a weird. Yeah, I thought it was like a weird power supply, like a 330 or 430 or 400. Yeah,
461.
But for some reason I thought there was a 3 in there somewhere. So you gotta have to double check with her.
You know,
what does it show power supply and CPU ID? Because I don't want her to freaking. It does not. Mainboard, memory, SPD, graphics, Intel. Sexy 970. Okay, moving on.
Oh, what that was?
What? What? You jumping up and landing and living?
No, I just popped up.
Oh, it looks like you jumped off first.
Good thing your Sam need you.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. And I think she has like 8. She has at least 8 gigs of RAM. She has 8, or she might even have 16. But I think she just has 8.
Thing of it is though, is that I have
what, 2 7970s that you can give both of them so they both have a better computer?
well that and well no, but
what?
I have those and I have I think I still have the TSU from my rig prior.
Yeah, but I don't think
is,
they'd be able to do that.
Well, regardless of that, I'm so sketchy and so afraid of freaking sending anybody any of these parts
from me.
That rig.
From me.
No, those aren't from you. They're from my rig.
No, I'm talking about not even that. Everything
not
you
even,
sent me.
Not even for you, because that rig that I took apart is like it wasn't working right. So, like I know it wasn't working right. So
well, everything you sent me pretty much was terrible.
That was the rig. that was just that was an experiment.
Literally everything you sent me. Okay, so you sent me the graphics card died. Literally died. War Z killed that graphics card.
Yeah, that was War Z. I don't blame the graphics card for that. It tried its hardest. War Z.
It committed suicide. It was like, this game is so bad, I don't want to play it anymore. Dead. Then like I said, then I was still having problems with the thing. My computer hanging. Anyways,
that on the Intel motherboard, which was an experiment for me.
Again, the Intel motherboard with the heat sink that wouldn't come off. That you sent it with it on. The freaking paste on that probably was like dust. You know, like, thing probably needed some new goddamn paste. Anyways, that was the cursed PC. That PC was terrible. I will never ever. And I sold it.
Beside the Great Suez.
What did
a secure base we can use to launch our fight back.
No, I sent you that motherboard back.
British cowards.
Did I buy a new motherboard? Yeah, I bought it. I did. I bought a new motherboard from my girlfriend's brother. And why did I buy that? Anyways, I don't know what I did. Anyways, I ended up having a new motherboard, and anyways, I ended up selling that PC without the SSD for $850. Like, that's what happened with that. I don't even know what card was in that anymore. I can't remember. And I don't even remember what the guy said he wanted to play with it. He was like, oh, I just want to play this one game. And I was like, yeah, you'll definitely be able to run that. It wasn't something. It was like Team Fortress 2 or something else. It was something very... Yeah, it was something so not demanding that I was like, you're good. Like, this is going to be fine. Sold that without my SSD, which is now my boot drive for this system. Let's see, Daryl. Let's see if you get a loot box. It's random. Yeah, there's like a % chance of who gets it. Like, these are the people who get a loot box. It's gonna show at the bottom. Battle packs drop for. Oh, you skipped it. You dick. Who got the battle packs? I want to see who got the battle packs.
Getting them war bonds though.
Yeah. Anyways, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, like, maybe, like, hey, I don't know. I don't know if they've ever built a computer or not.
I don't think they have.
Is Daryl's icon there? Look for Daryl's icon. No. No.
There he is at the end. Oh, this is another black guy.
Daryl came in 18. He was 12 and 15 this round. Well, that's what I mean. I mean, like, if it's a percentage of like whether or not you get it at the end of the round, then playing operations probably isn't the best place to get battle packs then, because operations is like the longest version of the game. Battle packs are only about skins though, so it's not about unlocking weapons anymore. In order to unlock weapons, you just gotta level up get experience for the class that you play. How do you click it? Click what happens. How many war bonds do you have? Can you buy stuff with your war bonds? Get the full game. But yeah, I mean, taking out a card, putting it in, it's not really hard, man. You just gotta remember to release the latch, that's all. And even still, I'm sure you can rip it out and it'll be still alright. The Regati Optica. They've actually also implemented where you can have iron sights but have different levels of zoom on them. But like zooming iron sights. The Regati Trench. What the heck? Why am I not on that list to the right? What the hell's all that shit? What the fuck? Where's my friends list anyways? How do I go online? Am I even online? Yeah, I'm online. How do I look at my... This is so confusing now. What the hell, Daryl? Why... What'd you do? Remove me off your friends list?
No.
Seems like you did.
I did not.
Didn't Daryl's account get hacked?
Oh yeah.
That's what happened there.
I
What?
removed everybody. That's right.
No. Are you serious?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because I said the same thing. I was like, Daryl, you removed me? He's like, no, I got hacked.